guys, it's Treehouse ASMR here. Welcome up into the Treehouse. And today we have a NFL update video. We're going to be talking about the Aaron Rodgers situation, quarterback of the Green Bay Packers, and the Deshaun Watson situation, quarterback of the Houston Texans. So, we'll talk about Aaron Rodgers first. So, this is only our second NFL update video on this channel, and I will continue to do NFL updates as the season gets closer, and anytime a breaking story anytime a breaking story hits the news cycle. I am a Philadelphia Eagles fan, just letting you guys know, so I probably will be talking about the Eagles a little bit more than somebody else would be that's not an Eagles fan, but that's just me, that's just how I'm gonna roll. Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was it seemed to be a contract dispute with the Green Bay Packers for a long time leading up to what happened yesterday and today. So a little recap, brief recap of what has happened. Aaron Rodgers is the reigning league MVP, most valuable player. He definitely actually is, in my opinion, the most talented quarterback from a talent viewpoint that I've ever witnessed in my lifetime play. Tom Brady is the GOAT, but Tom Brady is not better at football than Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady has better coaches. Tom Brady can recruit better players to play where he plays. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Tom Brady has 1 million Super Bowl rings. Aaron Rodgers only has one, but Aaron Rodgers is just better at football than Tom Brady. Like I just said, Tom Brady, he's had better coaches and can recruit players to play with his team better than Aaron Rodgers can do in Green Bay. So that's pretty much where I stand on that GOAT dispute. But yeah, Aaron Rodgers is definitely the best quarterback I've ever seen play in my lifetime from a talent point. He was having an incredible season last year. The Green Bay Packers finished back-to-back years at 13-3 with a 13-3 record. And they make it to the NFC Championship game. It seems like every year they just lose. They cannot win that game for the life of them. It's kind of funny as an Eagles fan watching Aaron Rodgers and the Packers just continuously lose NFC Championship games, because he could really have like a ton of Super Bowl rings, but he just cannot win that game. I think he's like 1-4 or something. I'm actually not reading off any stats right now. I don't have anything open next to me. I'm literally just going off of like my brain. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Just add your little ideas and what you have to say about both of these quarterback situations, Deshaun Watson and Aaron Rodgers. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, guys. So, Aaron Rodgers, he pretty much called out, like, blatantly called out the Green Bay Packers front office, their GM and owner. And apparently, the Green Bay Packers front office is just incompetent. Like, if you look down the line, any star player they've had has left, gone on elsewhere. Like, remember Brett Favre? Brett Favre had a huge fight with the Green Bay Packers front office, and he ended up leaving. He went to go play for their rival Vikings, and then I think he finished with the Jets. But yeah, that was huge, and now we're seeing the same thing happen with Aaron Rodgers. So Aaron Rodgers, he, yesterday, finally agreed to come back and play one last year there was like a day or two ago when it was like Aaron Rodgers is retiring next week, like out of nowhere. All these reports just came out. Aaron Rodgers retiring next week, reported here first. Then there was Aaron Rodgers, like earlier in the summer, it was Aaron Rodgers requesting a trade, and like the teams, it was like the Denver Broncos. It looked like he was going to get traded to the Denver Broncos around the draft. The Packers wanted a ton. They wanted like 2 or 3 first-round picks and a player or something like that. And then, what was it? Aaron Rodgers goes, like, he went, like, missing for a little while, and then he pops up, like, on this vacation with Miles Teller, and they're posting all these weird videos. But, I mean, they're just living life. That's just, like, sports fans being weird and intrusive into people's lives. But, hey, that's what you get, like, when you're the best player in the NFL. You're gonna have people stalking you and following you and trying to keep up with your every move and try to get any hint on what you're gonna do. But, yeah, yesterday Aaron Rodgers came to an agreement with the Green Bay Packers that he will be coming back to Green Bay for one final year, and he restructured his contract so that he can pick and choose where he goes after this season. His contract prior to this went into the 2023 season. He took 2 years off of his contract. 1 year. He took 1 year off of his contract. So, this year will be his last year as a Green Bay Packer. And once that news came out, their best defensive player, well, one of their best defensive players, Zadarius Smith, tweeted he's looking for a realtor, real estate agent. So, it seems that the Green Bay Packers roster will be completely imploding after this season. Most of their star players are going to be leaving. I don't think Aaron Jones can leave. They just signed him to a huge contract. Davante Adams, his contract actually ends after this year. So, regardless, he was leaving anyways. Davante Adams got ranked the best receiver in the league. He probably is the best receiver in the league. He is so talented, that guy is insane to watch. I've never seen a receiver create space and do these small, little, detailed moves like him. He easily is the best receiver in the league. There might be other receivers with better hands than him, but the people that create space, there's nobody that can do it better than Davante Adams. So Davante Adams' contract ends after this year, and I saw that he is from California, and I see that Derek Carr, who probably won't even be the quarterback of the Raiders next year or for the future, but Derek Carr is recruiting Davante Adams to come play with him for the Raiders in Las Vegas, which that would be a homecoming for Davante Adams. And I saw a Photoshop of Davante Adams in a Raiders jersey, and he looks crazy cool. He looks so cool in a Raiders jersey. Like, some players just look like they belong in a jersey. Like Aaron Rodgers, he looks like he belongs in a Packers jersey. Tom Brady looked like he belonged in a Patriots jersey. Tom Brady still looks weird in a Buccaneers jersey. Like, there's just certain players that look like they belong in a jersey, and Davante Adams looks like he belongs in a Raiders jersey. He just looks perfect in it. So yeah, that pretty much is a little recap of the Aaron Rodgers situation. So a little more into the Aaron Rodgers situation is that today today is the first day of training camp for a lot of teams. And Aaron Rodgers took a private flight to Wisconsin, Green Bay. He showed up to the first day of training camp, and that's that. He is there. He will be there. He actually showed up. He came to an agreement for one final season with the Green Bay Packers. That was getting a little crazy. Like, the amount of things and news cycles that cycled around the Aaron Rodgers news for the past, week was crazy. It was him retiring, getting traded, holding out, going to be the host of Jeopardy. Just all these crazy things were coming out of the Aaron Rodgers camp and the Green Bay Packers camp, and the Green Bay Packers GM ownership. I forget their names, the Packers owner and their GM, but man, if you're a Packers fan, you cannot be happy with them. They seem to mess up everything. They are terrible. They're one of the most touted football teams in the whole league. They're so iconic. They got Lambeau Field. They're just like an OG football team. And their GM and owner are just a bunch of fools. They mistreated Aaron Rodgers, the best player in the league. They mistreated him for years and disrespected him for years. I don't know how they managed to do that. And, so after this season is over, if Aaron Rodgers comes out of it healthy, like he doesn't have like a career-ending injury, like a broken leg, torn Achilles, broken back, something crazy where he's just like can't come back. He is 38 years old, so he's always risking a career-ending injury every single week. But once he plays this year, his contract with Green Bay will be over, and he can choose where to play, or he can just retire, which is also likely to happen. But as we have seen in the past, we just saw it this year, where Tom Brady left New England, and Tom Brady is older than Aaron Rodgers. Tom Brady left New England to join the Buccaneers, and Tom Brady won the Super Bowl with his first year with the Buccaneers. We've also seen it in the past with Peyton Manning leaving the Indianapolis Colts to join the Denver Broncos on an up-and-coming team. The Denver Broncos were a very much up-and-coming team at the time, and Peyton Manning appeared in 2 Super Bowls with the Broncos and won. He won 1 Super Bowl with the Broncos. So it is very likely that Aaron Rodgers leaves the Green Bay Packers and joins another team where he feels that he can succeed instantly, where he feels respected. Maybe he goes and plays in a warmer weather climate or a dome. Maybe he goes and builds a super team for a good 2 or 3 seasons, where he doesn't really care about the salary cap issues, because he won't really have to deal with them. He'll be retiring in a few years anyways. But if he can appear or win a few Super Bowls by joining an up-and-coming team, just like Peyton Manning did with the Broncos and just like Tom Brady did with the Buccaneers, Aaron Rodgers could go and join some super team and create some type of super team and give himself a shot at another Super Bowl, which I think is what is going to happen. I haven't really seen many people talk about that happening, so let me know what you guys think about that possibility. I think that I'll just give you guys a few ideas of what teams that Aaron Rodgers could join next year. So personally, this could just be me being an Eagles fan and being like brainwashed or something. But the Eagles roster is coming together pretty nicely. The defense is starting to become more well-rounded. They have Anthony Harris, Steven Nelson they just signed yesterday, Darius Slay. They have one of the best defensive lines in the league. The defense is pretty good, and a young and up-and-coming offense. With Devontae Smith, the offensive line is very good. They have good running backs with Miles Sanders, Kerryon Johnson, Kenny Gainwell, not Kenny Galladay. Kenny Galladay is a wide receiver on the Giants. Kenny Gainwell. They have, if Dallas Goedert has a breakout season this year, it's possible. So I could see Aaron Rodgers joining the Philadelphia Eagles and possibly winning in a terrible division, getting a free playoff spot, and maybe getting a chance to get another shot at a Super Bowl with Philadelphia. Oops, sorry about that, guys. You probably can hear my dog in the background. He's just barking. There's probably somebody walking around outside. But what else? A few other teams that Aaron Rodgers could likely join, in my opinion, are, well, of course, the Denver Broncos. The defense of Denver is very poor right now. They would have to fix that. But with Jerry Jeudy and a few more roster moves, I could see him going to Denver. It seemed like he didn't really want to go to Denver, but I don't know. Maybe John Elway can work his magic, because he did it with Peyton Manning, and things tend to repeat themselves in the NFL. Sorry about my dog, guys. He's a loud guy, so you're just gonna have to wash that out. And I have two more picks where I think that Aaron Rodgers can go. Maybe three. I'll just throw the last one in there at the end. So I think Aaron Rodgers can go home where he came from. He is a California kid. He's a full-grown man now, but he grew up in California. This is personally where I think that Aaron Rodgers will end up going. I think that Aaron Rodgers will end up going to the San Francisco 49ers. Aaron Rodgers going back home, playing in a beautiful climate. San Francisco is gorgeous. Aaron Rodgers loves that type of lifestyle. The San Francisco 49ers are deep as ever at all positions. The defense is very good. They just have injury issues. The whole team got hurt last year, so they would have to stay healthy for Aaron Rodgers to have success. But I personally think that Aaron Rodgers is going to go to the San Francisco 49ers if he doesn't retire. And the next two teams I think that he could possibly go to are the New York Giants when they get rid of Daniel Jones, and the New York Giants can plug in Aaron Rodgers, because the New York Giants are one of the up-and-coming teams in the league. They just signed a bunch of players. Kenny Galladay. They got James Bradbury, who is a really good defensive player. They got Adoree Jackson. Saquon Barkley is healthy now. They have a pretty good roster, I'm not even gonna lie. And the Las Vegas Raiders are my last guess at where Aaron Rodgers will end up. I don't think that Derek Carr is going to be lasting much more longer in the NFL. Watching Derek Carr is like watching paint dry. He is such a boring player to watch. He doesn't really get the job done much. And with Darren Waller, Henry Ruggs, they got some new running backs. They have, what's that guy's name from the Cardinals last year? I'm just drawing a blank just because I'm speaking so fast, and I'm not really looking up anything right now. I'll think of it later, sorry guys. They have a lot of talent on that roster. They have Josh Jacobs. The defense is getting pretty good too. So, well, it wasn't great last year. Every game was kind of like their defense's fault, but also Derek Carr is just not that good. So I could see Aaron Rodgers being plugged into there. Also, the thing with Aaron Rodgers is wherever he goes, he can work his magic like how Tom Brady did, where star players will want to play with him. So, for example, let's say Aaron Rodgers joins the Philadelphia Eagles. Just because I'm an Eagles fan, I'm just going to use that as an example. Let's say that he joins the Eagles. There are going to be so many star players in the league that are just attracted to whatever team that Aaron Rodgers goes to next year. He's going to attract so much talent where he goes. So, Davante Adams is a free agent after next season. Same with Aaron Rodgers. So, imagine that they just decide to go somewhere else together. You can get both Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams in the same offseason. That would be absolutely insane. As an Eagles fan, I would literally pass out. I would pass out if they were able to land Aaron Rodgers and Davante Adams in the same offseason. That would be so crazy. But just having wherever Aaron Rodgers goes next year, he will attract multiple star players, and players will want to play with him because they know that he gives that team a shot to win a Super Bowl, and your chances of getting a Super Bowl ring shoot through the sky if you are on Aaron Rodgers' team. I think that he will try to build a Super Bowl or a super team wherever he goes if he doesn't retire. So that'll do it for the Aaron Rodgers news. Let me know what you guys think. That is my take on what Aaron Rodgers will do. I don't really think I've seen many other people have the same exact viewpoint I do. So I like having, I like to try and have an open eye, like a open mind to what can happen. And I think what I think is going to happen isn't too far off of what could happen. So let me know what you guys think about the Aaron Rodgers situation. And now we will get into the Deshaun Watson news. So, I was holding those cards really hard. So, Deshaun Watson, he is the quarterback of the Houston Texans. He is a top 5 quarterback in the league, but he has 22, now 24, because yesterday there was 2 more women that came forward and said whatever, that Deshaun Watson sexually assaulted them or whatever. But he has 24 I think, what is it, sexual assault allegations against him, or sexual predator allegations. I don't know the exact wording, but he's been accused by 24 different women of sexual assault, which is not great when you're an NFL quarterback trying to make millions of dollars and to be the face of somebody's franchise. So I think yesterday the Houston Texans opened up their training camp, and Deshaun Watson, he actually showed up to the first day of Houston Texans training camp. There has been no suspension placed yet because he has not technically been persecuted or tried in court for what he's done. And so he showed up to training camp, and he still stands where he stood a few months ago. He came out and said that he would like to be traded off of the Houston Texans roster, away from Houston. But the thing is that the Houston Texans want 3 first-round picks and a player in return for Deshaun Watson, which is understandable for the talent that he has and what he can do for your franchise. But the thing is that he has 24 sexual assault allegations against him pending. So there's no clue of what you would get if you did trade for Deshaun Watson. That is why he has not been traded yet. No franchise feels comfortable giving up that amount of trade capital for a huge question mark. Because let's say you trade for Deshaun Watson. Let's say you give the Texans a first-round pick next year, a first-round pick in 2023, a first-round pick in 2024, and a player, a startable player. And then in return, you get Deshaun Watson. Let's say you send that trade, the Houston Texans accept that trade, they give you Deshaun Watson for 3 firsts and a player, and then Deshaun Watson gets accused guilty in a few months of sexual assault or whatever he's accused of, and then he is permanently suspended from the NFL, or he is suspended for a full season or half of a season. Then you just gave up 3 first-round picks. You're not having a startable quarterback for an entire season or half of a season. Your franchise player is a complete creep. The face of your franchise is a sexual predator. The face of your franchise is just a complete weirdo. If you buy a Deshaun Watson jersey and you wear it around, you look like a complete weirdo. say if you get Deshaun Watson on your team and you're wearing a Deshaun Watson jersey, it's just weird. Like, have you guys seen any of the text messages that he was sending to, like, massage therapists and team doctors? He was being really weird. He was, like, asking some massage therapist to massage, like, his groin and, like, underneath his ass, or, like, his butt, which is all normal if you just say, like, hey, can you, like, I have sore, like, you're a professional athlete, your body should be sore, you're gonna have sore muscles. But he was being, like, super sexual. He was asking massage therapists to, like, rub under his groin and, like, sexual parts and stuff like that. And then he was paying, I think he was, like, paying massage therapists to, or he was like preferring certain massage therapists to other players on his team because they would do what he said and, like, touch him in weird places. It's just a weird situation right now. I honestly don't know if I don't know if he's going to get traded because of all the pending allegations he has against him. Adam Schefter just randomly last week brought up that Deshaun Watson is most likely going to be traded to the Philadelphia Eagles. The Philadelphia Eagles, like, lead the Deshaun Watson trading rumors, which I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't think that Deshaun Watson would fit very well in Philadelphia with how the fans here are. Obviously, without all these allegations, if it never happened and if he was just available somehow, I would love to have Deshaun Watson. But since all this, I don't want Deshaun Watson at all. It seems like a huge headache. I know the Philadelphia Eagles have 2 first-round picks next year, possibly 3 if Carson Wentz plays 75% of the snaps on the Colts. Then that pick will turn into a first-round pick. And that would mean that the Eagles would have 3 first-round picks next year. And that would be enough to get Deshaun Watson. But I don't want Deshaun Watson because of all of that weird stuff that he's been doing. And just having him being the face of your franchise is a horrible look. So yeah, that's what I think about Deshaun Watson. I do not want Deshaun Watson. Even if he's cleared of all his allegations, I still don't even want him because it's just weird. Like, I don't want that. I want to see what Jalen Hurts has. I don't even, like, maybe Deshaun Watson could go to the Carolina Panthers, or if Dak Prescott gets hurt again, maybe the Cowboys make a run at Deshaun Watson, because the Cowboys have no morals. The Cowboys are always signing convicts and just players that have done illegal things. That's just the Cowboy way. They are always doing whatever it takes to win. They sign just complete people that just have been in prison, beat women, all that. The Cowboys don't care about, like, anything really, and they don't even really win that much. They just kind of, they sign all these players that have terrible pasts, and it never works out. So I could see Deshaun Watson going to the Panthers, because the Carolina Panthers, they like that type of style of quarterback. Teddy Bridgewater was there. Obviously Cam Newton is kind of similar to Deshaun Watson. Yeah, that's kind of my really only 2 guesses where Deshaun Watson goes. I also believe that Deshaun Watson could just be completely out of the NFL if he gets found guilty. He could just be completely banned from the NFL for good, or for like a full season, and he would have lost out on a lot of money, which he already did lose out on a lot of money because of what has happened to him. So yeah, that is what the breaking news will be for today, guys, in our NFL update video. It was actually pretty good, a lot of news to talk about. just comment below what you guys would like me to talk about in the NFL. I'll gladly give you guys my opinions. I love talking about NFL. And obviously you can see I have these cards right here. I will be opening those eventually. I have a few more of those to open. So that'll do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for joining me up in the treehouse today. Have a good day, guys. Take it easy. Bye-bye.